Hello, friends. I'm Rick Beatty. I'm the senior minister at Unity of Royal Oak in Royal Oak, Michigan. And Royal Oak is a near suburb to Detroit on the north side. And I'm doing this meditation from my hotel room at the Unity People's Convention in Kansas City, Missouri. For the first time in 3 years, we missed two. 3 years ago we gathered and we missed two. We did them virtually, and now we're in person. And I got to tell you, it's a lot of fun to see people that we haven't seen in a long time, to just be with each other and to share some ideas and have deep conversations. And I know that the coronavirus is not done in our environment, but it does seem to be losing its hold on us. And so I've been enjoying myself, getting recharged and renewed, getting some good ideas, and it's a great time to be in ministry. I think we're getting an opportunity to redefine many things, to take a look at who we are and how we are. And I'm looking forward to the next few months and few years in ministry. And that's with you, with all of you. The fact that you're joined now in this moment, in this meditation, that you're looking for something to connect with, someone, a touchstone, says a lot about you. And I'm learning, because people are starting to reach out to me, and I would love to hear from you. What brings you here this particular day that you're experiencing this meditation? So our website is Unity of Royal Oak, all one word, .org, unityofroyaloak.org. And my email address is rick, R-I-C, at unityofroyaloak.org, and I would love to hear from you. And we do appreciate your support, financially, prayerfully, always, because it all costs money to do what we do. So I invite you to invest in this ministry if it's meaningful for you, if you're finding some value here. All right, I'm going to start today as I usually do, by reading to you today's daily word. And I do so with permission of Unity, who publishes Daily Word. And I was at Unity Village on Monday, and it was glorious to be at the village. If you've never been and you're a true student, a Unity student, I encourage you to find a way to go there. And we're going to work on putting together an excursion down to the village next year. So I think that will be fun. Anyway, the daily word for Wednesday, June the 15th, 2022 is helpful. That's the key word, helpful. And the affirmation, I love this affirmation: I am a loving presence. Throughout my life, I have received help from many people in all kinds of circumstances. Sometimes that help was with money. Other times I received the gift of someone's time or needed service. I felt grateful for their generosity, yet mindful that all the help I receive and all the help I give have their roots in God. When I extend myself in the spirit of helpfulness, the love and care of God flows through me. The love and compassion I feel are attributes of God, the divine expressing as me. With this truth in mind, I never grow weary of helping or worry about dwindling resources. God is without limitation, and I demonstrate this through my helpful impulses. And the Bible verse for today's reading is from Matthew chapter 5, verse 42. Give to everyone who begs from you, and do not refuse anyone who wants to borrow from you. And may God write these words in our hearts. I'm going to back up now in just a couple of comments. As I read this, I was thinking about the most interesting circumstances of people helping in the most extraordinarily guided ways. When I was the minister at Unity of Clare, then it was called Unity of Clare, up in Clare, Michigan, I was down to no money. I had no money, literally about $10. And I found some pop cans and turned them in to get gas to make it up to the church to do the service. It was about an hour and a half away. And I wasn't sure I was going to get home. Uh, I wasn't sure. And someone that I knew but had not seen in a long time had sent an envelope to the church. And the board president got it, and she said, "Rick, I want you to have a look at this." And in it was a check for $2,500 made out to the church with a note. "Please take out of this 10% as a tithe to Unity of Clare, and take out whatever the taxes will call the church, and then give the rest to Reverend Rick." This person had no idea the condition, the financial condition I was in right at that moment. She was doing what she felt strongly guided to do. Do you ever get guided to do something, to take an action, and are surprised when the person says, "You have no idea how much this helped. You have no idea how much I needed that phone call, that touchstone"? So I want you to get a sense of the fact that God is in you, as you, and all around you, for sure. God is in everyone. For I believe that God is the very life of each of us. That life expressing as us. And you may be the only gospel that somebody ever reads, ever sees. You. Did you know that? And did you know that you're a miracle? The fact that your body got up this morning is a miracle. The fact that we can drive down the road at 70, 80 or more miles an hour, and for the most part be safe, is a miracle. Because it's just a line of paint on the road. It's our agreement to stay in our own lane that keeps us safe. So I just want you to get a sense that God is not a distant thing we get to when we die. We're not going to encounter God there. We encounter God in this moment. In this moment. And you can be helpful. I know it's hot in Detroit. It's very hot here in Kansas City. Check on your neighbors. If you know anybody who's got a compromised breathing situation, asthma, etc., it can be a really dangerous time. And make sure that your pets are indoors and have water. If you're going to the store, see if your neighbor needs something. I think a lot about the Dalai Lama has said on more than one occasion that his religion is kindness. Who are you being kind to? Can you start with yourself? And then the people around you. That way we throw a pebble, a stone of love, a rock into the pond, and we send out a ripple of love. So I'm playing A Heart of Oneness by Gregory Brett because I have it with me. And I'm going to invite you to join me in just a few minutes of quiet. We'll allow the music to carry and lift us. And we spend a little time in communion with the one that we call God. And invite you to begin this journey of meditation by noticing your body, where it is currently in space and time. Are you carrying any tension? Wiggle your shoulders and stretch your neck and stretch your arms. And allow yourself to become centered. If you have any tension in a muscle group, just notice it and imagine that you have a magic wand, a magic finger, and you touch that area and you see the stress, the knot draining away. Because you can do that. Your mind can do that. Just notice as you relax. If any noise disturbs you or bothers you, let that noise serve as just an indication to turn within, to turn away from the sound, away from the noise, and to turn within to the presence. Meditation is a moment away, a turning away, the ultimate turn, I think, away from all of the stuff of the world. It's going on. It will still be going on in a few minutes. And I'm going to invite you to take a really deep breath with me and just sigh it out. And take another deep breath in and sigh it out. And one more deep breath and sigh it out. And now allow your breathing to be just as it is, your normal breathing pattern. You don't need to change it in any way. Allow yourself to begin to relax, to calm down and slow down a little bit, to take a pause. You can meditate with your eyes open or closed. You can be softly focused and keep them open. And allow yourself to begin to relax with every breath you take, a little bit more relaxed. And a little bit more relaxed. And just notice your breathing. Bring your focus there. If something disturbs you, bring yourself back to the breath and follow the next breath inward. And allow yourself just to be, here and now in this moment. Again, if any noise disturbs you, just bring your attention back to your breath and follow your next breath inward to that place in you that is your center. And at this time, I invite you to remain in that meditative place with your focus inward, and call to mind any person or situation, any circumstance that is looking for healing or peace. Might be you or someone you love. Could be the situation in the Ukraine or elsewhere on our planet where people are in conflict. Could be someone you know suffering from an illness, disease. Hold an image of that person or that circumstance, that situation in your mind. And let us remember that God is there as well with that person in that experience, with that family, with those people. And we remember that we are, by the power of our thoughts, through our prayer and through our efforts, we're the ones that the world is waiting for. So we begin in prayer, seeing our beloved ones whole, healthy, peace restored in conflicts. Peace is not only the ultimate destination, but it is the journey by which we arrive there. And imagine that you can shine out from your heart a love light. It can be whatever color you choose. It's a love light, shining, shining, shining. Let that light, the Master Teacher said, you are the light of the world. My friend, that means you and me, all of us. Let your light shine and bathe this planet in love and in peace. And know that whatever you're doing, whatever you're praying about, wherever you are right now, that God is there. Know that all is well. And remember that the light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. All is well. UnityOfRoyalOak.org, we appreciate you and bless you.